Creativity is an addiction. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut because we all make mistakes. So let's turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. You know, there's no real secret to being creative. Not only were we born with this ability, but on the opposite side of this brilliant gift, we weren't given the owner's manual to properly run what feels like a sinking ship. I hear more people of success speak of large numbers of misses more today than any other time. It's as if life itself has spoken into their hearts, their multiple creative minds, and life has whispered, help them out. I chose to open my heart to future broadcasters in 1988. It came after a challenge from a general manager at a radio station. He said, do something for the industry, dude. And it doesn't have to do with great ratings. Well, it's now 2023, and my heart is still cheering on for those who believe they've been called to bring listeners to this escape that radio or podcasting gives them. It's more than just great music and a conversation. It is a connection. The one thing that's changed? Our toys. There's no reel-to-reel tapes. There are no 45s, albums, and even compact discs. They're all gone. Another difference? Today's students are coming well educated with the world of social media. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer, a silent wolf. I watch life, I study it, and then we get to talk about it. Because there's so much going on that is zooming by us so quickly that we totally miss out. This is The Daily Mess. I speak a lot about my rescue dog, Jazzy. A very protective pointer, strong with a streak of amazing wisdom. But is Jazzy the true guard of my home? Not according to research. That honor actually belongs to my blue crown conure, Ernie the parrot. Birds are in touch with movement, and their bird screeching voices alert everyone and everything that, hey, something's not right here. Ernie's view of the world starts with a wide open window. It sits 23 feet off the forest floor. He can see the lake, the creek. He can watch the tall grass blow in the wind. And he falls witness to everything else connected by nature. In his heart, Ernie actually believes that everything outside that window belongs to him, and he's going to protect it. I mean, you should hear his alarm go off when the deer walk by or something else comes into his full view, like that pesky squirrel that sits outside the window in that tree, just tantalizing Ernie, just teasing him. And that bird goes nuts. How dare someone come in Ernie's forest? I'm looking through a different set of windows, probably about 25 feet from where Ernie is. His view and my view, we're looking over the same forest. When I see something different happening out there, it alerts me as well. There are many times I'll be sharing a conversation on one of these podcasts, and you can physically see the deer walk below me in this forest. And of course, my mind, it's distracted because as a child, you always dreamed of being in touch with the forest, with the deer, but you didn't think you would ever get this close. So what does this have to do with you? What it has to do with you is what is around you naturally that you want to protect, or your animals around you are protecting you from, or just basically protecting it because they believe it belongs to them. Making that connection with everything. Like I said, this lake is connected to the tall grass, which is connected to this tree. Everything is connected. And so many times as a human, we either want to dominate it or we don't want to participate with it. So therefore, we try to shape it the way we want to. That magazine cover. We do it with everything that we have. It's got to look like this. It's got to smell like this. There's a big change on the way that a lot of people aren't talking about. The decision from the FDA to get rid of aspartame. What happens next? What's going to happen to the yogurt, the soft drinks, everything that is using this thing that was once labeled, oh, it's good, you're fine, but not anymore. In everything that we participate with, why do we think that we have to control it like Ernie is trying to control this forest? Who is the watchdog in your life? Is it you? What would happen if you took the time to calm it down and let nature take its course. I'm Arroe, and that's the Daily Mess.